About set to begin another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday night prime time. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
44. Ready. Ready, G.
First carry for Nick Chubb. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. 2nd down.
34-yard line.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. When you look at this defense, they're a unit that struggled some against the run, no doubt, coming in 25th out of 32 teams.
And this group talks all the time about wanting to be better, getting stronger against the run. And to me, it all starts up front. You've got to win the line of scrimmage in order to play against the run very well.
And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up. The Ravens send their punter out now. Back deep is Jayden Reed. And this will be taken at the 13. Nearly a huge return, as it is. Still a very good one. 24 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. Looking to put a drive together.
11 MT. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. 12, 12, 12.
And they go play action now. Burrow. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
We talked about fire to the game, and it played out right there on the first play, didn't it? This offensive line is going to have his hands full all night long.
Well, you often speak of scripts to start a game. Does this mean that play number 2, they're going to go off the script a little bit?
Yeah, what's interesting is that most people, when they script now, they actually script those contingencies in, okay, in case they can't run the play they want to. It's long distance now. Let's go to that play.
A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
First down.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver, although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
11, 11, 11.
Now it's Burrow. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24.
11 Thomas.
2nd down.
11 mighty. 11.
Now Burrow. Flush to his right. That one taken in by Neighbors. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
11, 11, 11. 11 MT take. 11 MT take. 11, 11, 11, 11.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. And Xavier Woods with a pick. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. Well, for the offense, it looked like that drive had the makings of something good. They were starting to hit a groove, but the defense clearly had other ideas, not only to force the turnover, but to handle the scoring themselves.
Yeah, no panic in their eyes, was there, partner? Think about it this way. A Hall of Fame coach once told me the best characteristic he liked out of his teams was that they didn't flinch. This group, they got pushed back in an early series, kept their composure, and made a big play that swung the momentum their way.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Reed going to bring it out of the end zone. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he goes out of bounds just shy of 40, right around the 39. So solid starting field position.
On one.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend, but you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
Well, it certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
Eluding the pressure right. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 15 more yards there and quickly another first down.
Here we go. Stop.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Escaping the pressure right. And this is caught inside the 5. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Jelani Woods, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Caps are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Joey Sly on for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how the defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got a look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. A short throw caught by Andrews. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it's second down. The Ravens at 3-6 now on the year. They were winners the last time out, so they'll be looking here to make it 2 in a row.
And when you and I watched tape preparing for this, what we saw was a team that competed hard, and they played well in all 3 phases of the game. And I think if they can carry that over to this week, they've got a really good chance to emerge victorious yet again.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews, 51 yards. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. After the touchdown pass to kick it away. Reed going to bring it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
They'll take over. First down and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
11 MT, 11 MT.
27-yard
11, 11, 11.
Burrow will throw. Over the middle, it's complete. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. Now Burrow going to change things up.
11 MT, take.
They'll set up to throw. And not enough on the throw that time as that one is incomplete. That makes them now 0 for 2 here in the first quarter on third down conversions.
And now they look to their defense because they need them to step up so they don't fall further behind here in the early going.
On fourth down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. Back deep to return is Marvin Mims. That flag, that'll push him back 5. Here's A.J. Cole now to punt this one away. This is taken at about the 14. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. The danger of a punt that good, a 16-yard return. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. And the elder statesman with a big run. He's hit that dreaded 3-0. He still can churn it.
I love the way you treat him with respect.
Respect.
Elder statesman. You didn't just call him an old guy or anything like that.
Call you an elder statesman.
I love the way he can still play. Talk about running it with savvy now.
And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Here's 2nd and 10.
Go ahead. Back. What a team. What's it?
They'll run. Here's Devon Achane. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
At the 14-yard line.
Going to the air. Tagovailoa. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And that felt like a little extra pressure on that third down attempt, and their mistake cost them points because they're inside the red zone. So you know you've got at least a field goal waiting for you. And in this case, they end up with nothing.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but will it be even worse now?
And now off to the races, down the right side. Touchdown! A big play there. 83 yards. And the Caps are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Sly on for the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14 all following the interception last time that led to a score. Well, they've got it 1st and 10. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
And that is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Looking left side, and it's complete. That one good for 26 and a first down.
And I like where this offense is going. I like what they're thinking because they want to spread the wealth, move the ball around, and they decide to get the fullback involved in these pass patterns as well. Normally, 2-yard hitch or a little flare out of the backfield, but this time they sent him downfield. He's able to make a big play.
So the completion good for just 3. And it'll be 2nd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
He'll buy some time right. Throw to the right, hauled in by Addison. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. First target, first catch, and a first down.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. Touchdown! Mark Andrews with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Ravens have broken the tie. And, Charles, they continue to have trouble stopping him as he's into the end zone yet again.
Yeah, that's multiple series now that have ended with him in the end zone. A perfect plan on how to utilize him best when they get in close.
An extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. On the return, Tyrone Tracy. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
They'll take over 1st down and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
On 2.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got him. Flying in for that sack, Aiden Hutchinson.
It's 2nd down.
Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
12. 11, MT, take. 11. Stop.
Here's Burrow. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4. Now on 4th down, we've got a whistle here and a timeout. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this 2nd quarter. We'll be right back. Here's A.J. Coldell as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. This is fielded at the 27. A good head-down running on the return gets about 15 yards. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
Partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now, but let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. And he'll get it down here to the 43. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Tua sets up to pass it. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Now Achane on 1st and 10. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Devon Achane, his 8th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Ravens go up by 2 touchdowns. Pass on for the extra point. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. After the touchdown pass to kick it away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
First down and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Here we go.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
The result, only 4 yards there on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
2nd and 6 at the 37-yard line.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. That's complete. Lambert Smith. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
And the San Antonio
11.
Burrow looking to pass. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is caught inside the 5. And he will take it in for the touchdown. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Caps get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Slide for the PAT. The PAT good. It would draw him closer, but hold on just a second. A flag is down on the field. And that flag accepted. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
30 seconds remain in this first half as they come up here 1st and 10. Tua going to throw. They will find Davis. That's complete. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. 2nd down and 4. Now Tua. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. Looking to pass. Tua. A short throw caught by Andrews. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there finding him in stride for really good yardage.
Tua setting up shop to throw again. Flushed out right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
On for the field goal. A 59-yard attempt.
And that will wind up just short. He had it on line. It ran out of gas at the end, and this will remain a 1-touchdown game. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. Tracy now to return it. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
1st down and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Here we go.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the 3rd quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And so many times we look at the opening drive in the 3rd quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it. And that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys are tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. Here's Tua. And his throw is incomplete.
A based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big third down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
Here comes Reed. A very good kick there, but 15 yards on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Here we go.
And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. West to the sideline and over everybody. Incomplete. No flags forthcoming, though. Maybe a break there. That looked like a clear throwaway to me. Now a 2nd and 10. Now it's Burrow. And he comes back with one complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a 1st down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Can. 11. Stop.
Again, it's Burrow. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
11. Here we go. 180.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Flush to his right. And it's caught. Touchdown. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Caps are an extra point away from drawing level. Now Joey Slye for the point after. He's got it. This thing's turning a bit wild here. We're tied at 28. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And able to get this out to the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And we got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown. So every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the 2nd half. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Play action. Now it's Tua. Out to his left. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
Partner just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
And trouble trying the middle here. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. 67 yards rushing for him now on just his first 3 carries. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They're going to look to throw. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. Well, he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22.
Well, this has certainly been a nice drive with the way they've spread the football around. Here, they even get the fullback involved in the passing game. That's got to cause a lot of consternation on the defensive side. You've got to cover him, too. That makes things really difficult.
2nd and 1 now from the 21. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. He's got the tight end. That's Gadsden. And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. Jumping all the way from the outside, maybe getting a little early start in the corner blitz.
And the only time it makes sense to get that penalty is exactly as you described. Otherwise, he should never get that penalty.
Now back to throw. This is caught. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews from 10 yards out. And the Ravens have moved out in front.
And that third counter there gives them the lead, and it's obvious they've needed everything that he's given them today. The 3 touchdowns, that's impressive, but without them, they're not winning this game.
An extra point by Bass, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Tracy now to return it. Oh, it shifts past him. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
First down and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
On one.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Here we go. 12. But Eddie. Plays hot. Hot. Hot.
Now it's Burrow. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Give him a little extra credit there. His head was cool as the play broke down. Didn't force a throw, and in the end, got to show off his athleticism with a nice gain to bring up a new set of downs.
That one taken in by Neighbors. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 24 yards to gain there. Another first down as well.
Hey, we're good. 11 mighty.
Straight ahead, here's Tracy. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple. Down the 15-yard line.
11 Thomas.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
2 yards.
12.
It's 2nd and 8.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line.
Hey, we got to keep 11.
yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Baltimore as we are set to bring you the home stretch here, the fourth quarter. The offense on 3rd down tonight, not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. The quick throw by Burrow is complete. And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown. N'Keal Harry, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Caps are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
Boy, what a start to the week this has been. All tied 4th quarter as the kick's away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10.
All right, go ahead, go.
And they'll start the drive here with an end around. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
That play looks familiar because we saw them working on it in practice this week. And for a lineman trying to block on this play, they love when they get the defense moving in one direction. And when they try and change directions, it's a lot easier to pick them up and ward them off.
And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
He lets one go deep for Addison. And this is going to be intercepted. Well, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow escaping the pressure right. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
Here we go. 11. Right 80. Stop.
Now Burrow. And Woods has it complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That one a 14-yard play, and it keeps his drive moving.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size, you can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
11. 12. Stop.
Burrow will throw. Touchdown! Jelani Woods, 34 yards. And the Caps have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the fourth.
Did you see them hold up four fingers at the start of the fourth quarter?
They were ready.
They were definitely ready. They may or may not have done that, but they certainly have played that way. The fourth quarter has belonged to them, and now the lead belongs to them as well.
Extra point by Sly is up and good, and they will take a 7-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 42 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa rolling to his right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. They'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
At the 47-yard line.
20, TX.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Flushed out right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. Pass taken in by his big tight end. They'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Flush to his right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
He'll dump this off to Achane. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10. The defense loves to hang their hat on that, don't they? You get a guy that catches the ball, but you stop him for no gain.
Without a doubt, because they're also used to trying to catch people after the catch, and they miss. And that turns into what? A huge play. We've seen it so many times. In this case, though, catch was made, put down right on the spot.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
When you run into slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Tua sets up to pass it. Eluding the pressure, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Byron Young, the one who got in and finished that play off.
2nd goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
3rd down and goal coming up here.
Ready. Hey, 21, TA. Hey, go.
Looking to throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. He forces one there. It's a potential dagger as it's intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit.
Let's get set. Right, 80.
Here's Burrow. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. How about this? Oh, what a move. And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. A great effort there. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Caps look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Sly on for the extra point. And the lead is up to 14. The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here's is 1st and 10.
Go ahead.
Throwing Tua. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Javon Holland. Inside the 10. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. The part of this defense now with multiple interceptions in this game, but this time they say turnabout is fair play because remember, they had a pick six on the other side, and now they get a pick six of their own.
Yeah, they actually added to some of their nice play throughout this ball game. A good effort by them to secure another interception on this one. A better effort to take it all the way back for 6. And how about an exceptional effort to match their opposition's pick six from earlier in this game?
At their own 35-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
And, oh, my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked off by Grant Delpit. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
2nd and 10.
11, here we go.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Throwing left side, it's complete. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
First down, San Antonio.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
11.
Throwing again, it's Burrow. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Well, these defensive coaches, they sure like what they've got in this rookie corner. And with good reason, as you saw there.
He only cost him a day 2 pick, and a lot of people thought he had first-round ability. But when he was available on draft night, that was one where you didn't need the full time to make the selection. You call that pick in early, and he shows why he was so coveted with that interception there.
Oh, that is incomplete.
These guys are not going to go out with their tails between their legs. They're going to keep taking their shots until the clock's at 0-0. But that one, like a lot of others, winds up incomplete.
Now Tua. And this is into the hands of Andrews downfield. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
21G. Double one, high.
Here's Tua. And he'll go right back to Andrews. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. And as the two teams talking over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Here now, 2nd and 4.
Get set.
And again, it's Tagovailoa. And my goodness, another interception. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here, maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
Big 13.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this.
And ball going to be intercepted yet again. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Ravens come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go to each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
So for San Antonio, it's an important win for their postseason hopes as they at least get back to 4-5. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for